IVM.
Welcome to Paisa Vaisa with Anupam Gupta. This show is a way to help you navigate through the world of money, where to save, how to earn, what to invest in. All you have to do is ask.
Folks, welcome to Paisa Vaisa. I'm your host Anupam Gupta, B50 on Twitter. This is our Thursday episode where we take listener questions, and this time around we've got a listener in the studio. Okay, that's Anis Rao, who is a fan of Paisa Vaisa. Anis, thank you so much for joining us. Go ahead, ask Patu your question.
Hi Patu.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know, I've got my financial plan in place. Now how do I go about executing it?
Yeah, so you can start with investing that amount in the target asset allocation that we talked about, how much to invest in stocks and how much to invest in fixed income. And the simplest way to do it would be to invest each month. And once you start investing that each month, you can forget about the portfolio for 1 year. Don't look at it. Go on an information diet. Stay away from social media. Stay away from financial blogs or newspapers. And every year, look at your portfolio, see how much it has grown, and find out what is the current value of the equity exposure and fixed income exposure, and reset it back to the value that you had in mind. Let's say 60% equity and 40% fixed income. Reset it back. That's called rebalancing. And do that once a year, and that's pretty much good enough to start.
Thank you so much for that, Anis. Thank you so much for that, Patu. Folks, if you want to know more about this, you should be listening to our Monday special, where we've explored this entire concept of executing a financial freedom plan in detail. So stay tuned for that. You can download all the episodes of Paisa Vaisa on the IVM podcast app or visit the IVM website for all of this information.
Thanks so much for listening. That was Anupam Gupta on Paisa Vaisa. If you have any money-related questions, you can tweet to us at IVM Podcasts or email us at paisavesa@indusvox.com. No material on the show should be considered as financial advice. The material on the show is for informational purposes only. Please consult a financial advisor before taking any investment decision.
Look! Up in the internet! It's a meme! No! It's a cat video! No! It's the Geek Fruit Podcast!
That's right. We interrupt this riveting broadcast to tell you about our show, The Geek Fruit Podcast, where Tejas, Dinkar and I, Jishnu, talk about everything in pop culture, including DC, Marvel, Star Wars, Netflix, and everything in between.
You know how your friends hate it when you ramble about some nerdy crap and you just want somebody to listen to you? Well, sorry, there's nothing we can do about that, but come listen to us ramble and it'll almost be like the real thing. Kind of.
Listen to new episodes of The Geek Fruit Podcast every Monday and The Geek Fruit Bulletin every Thursday on iTunes, Google Podcasts, the IVM app, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Happy listening, you nerds.
Did you know that Parsis in Mumbai, instead of being left at the Tower of Silence after they die, are now cremated? And why? Because a cow fell sick in the early 1990s. Did you know that the smog in Delhi is caused by something that farmers in Punjab do, and that there's no way to stop them? Did you know that there wasn't one gas tragedy in Bhopal, but 3? One of them was seen, but 2 were unseen. Did you know that many well-intentioned government policies hurt the people they're supposed to help? Why was demonetization a bad idea? How should GST have been implemented? Why are all our politicians so corrupt when not all of them are bad people? I'm Amit Verma, and in my weekly podcast, The Seen and the Unseen, I take a shot at answering all these questions and many more. I aim to go beyond the seen and show you the unseen effects of public policy and private action. I speak to experts on economics, political philosophy, cognitive neuroscience, and constitutional law so that their insights can blow not only my mind, but also yours. The Seen and the Unseen releases every Monday. So do check out the archives and follow the show at seenunseen.in. You can also subscribe to The Seen and the Unseen on whatever podcast app you happen to prefer.